You know, we're always told that to be a great communicator, you need a huge vocabulary. But what if I told you the exact opposite is true? What if the real power lies in the simplest, most common words we use every single day? Well, let's dive in and find out.
So let me ask you something straight up. How many words do you think you really need to get your point across in English? A few thousand? 10,000? 20,000? Well, hang on, because the actual number is probably going to shock you.
Get this. It's just 850. That's it. That's the magic number behind a system called Basic English. Now, you're probably thinking, how on earth is that even possible? Well, the secret is all about how incredibly versatile these simple words are. And to really see what I mean, we're going to put one tiny two-letter word under the microscope.
And that word is at. Yeah, just at. It looks like nothing, right? But this little word does an incredible amount of heavy lifting in our language. It's the perfect case study for how a simple word can have a whole bunch of different jobs. Let's check out its resume.
Okay, so job number one, its most common gig, is all about location. When you need to say exactly where something is, at is your go-to word. It's incredibly precise. For example, when you say, let's meet at the pub, there's zero confusion. You're not meeting near the pub or around the corner from it. Nope, you are meeting right there. It just pins that action to a specific spot. All right, so at is a master of space, but guess what? It's also a master of time. We use it to nail down the exact moment something is supposed to happen.
Breakfast is at 9 o'clock. See, just like with location, it gives us a super precise point. It's not around 9, it's not a little after 9, it is exactly at 9. It's like a little anchor in our daily schedule.
Now, this is where things get really interesting. We're moving beyond the physical world of space and time and into more abstract ideas. At can also describe the specific state or condition of something. Think about a science fact, like water boils at high temperatures. The word at here isn't talking about a place or a time on a clock. It's talking about a circumstance. It defines the condition that needs to be met for something to happen. I mean, how versatile is that?
And we're not done yet. For its fourth big job, at acts kind of like a pointing finger in our sentences. It tells everyone, hey, look over here. It directs our focus.
When you say look at how lucky we are, that little word at is grabbing your attention and aiming it straight at the idea of luck. So let's recap. Location, time, condition, and focus. All of that work from just two little letters. It's incredible. So, why did we just go so deep on this one tiny word? Well, here's the big reveal. At is a superstar player on that Basic English 850 list. It's one of those essential powerhouse words that's strong enough to handle a massive range of communication all by itself. And that brings us to the bigger picture here. What exactly is this Basic English thing we've been talking about? Well, the best way to think about it is like a master toolkit, with every single tool carefully chosen for a reason.
It's really just English boiled down to its 850 most essential words. Now, the goal isn't to write beautiful poetry. The goal is to be crystal clear and super functional, which is perfect for international communication. The whole system works because it relies on multi-purpose words like at to do the job of a dozen more complicated ones.
But hold on, the story of at doesn't actually stop there. Like any really good tool, it's adapted over time. It's gone on this fascinating journey, evolving from just a word in a sentence to a full-blown digital icon. So on one side, you have its classic job, right? At 9 o'clock. But on the other, you have its modern alter ego, the at symbol. It's a cornerstone of our digital world in every email and social media handle. And, it still means at, a user located at a specific web domain. The function's the same, but its look has totally changed. And the at symbol is not alone, of course. It's part of a whole family of symbols that have become our digital shorthand. We've got the ampersand, the asterisk, and the number sign, which, let's be honest, we all just call the hashtag now. Each one is a little tool to help us talk to each other faster and more efficiently. So after all that, what's the big takeaway? Why does digging into a tiny word like at and a big idea like Basic English actually matter for all of us? It matters because it's a powerful reminder that great communication isn't about using the biggest, fanciest words. It's about using the right words really, really well. Clarity, precision, and simplicity, those are the real superpowers. And understanding how to get the most out of a small, powerful vocabulary can make anyone, and I mean anyone, a better communicator. And that just leaves us with one final thing to think about. We've just seen the secret, hidden power of the word at. So my question to you is, what other simple words are out there, quietly doing way more work than we ever give them credit for?